I'm already logged in.
What's up, YouTube? We are back again without the password to our alt.
Alright, who's challenging them?
I think if you have the team Eclipse, you go for it.
Alright.
Yeah. I've imported it to the calc, so
I literally gave
Genius.
up on.
Right now, there's literally no good.
You know, Hippo loses to Bandit U-turn into 2 Pyrobos.
Yeah, or into 2 HJKs. Either way.
yeah.
And if they can bulk up, then HJK, and you take 70, and you whirlwind them, and if you get the wrong thing, then you're
And
able
you
to
can't heal up. Yeah, and then you. It's really unfair right now. We'll see when we get. We'll see what mons we get. Get some good stuff. Good chicks.
Right. Let's see what we have here.
Alright, so it's 12:10. So at 12:40 we could timer.
Yes.
I say we lead. We should
Probably gonna lead like. I think he's gonna lead like.
They always lead Pex, right? They always lead Pex. So if we lead Rotom, we can start.
I was thinking Rotom and Volt on the Pex, and it's like decent.
If we can lead Pharaoh. Or we can lead. If we lead Pharaoh on a dragon, that's a problem.
I also don't mind the Clef lead.
Clef is a good lead also.
Yeah, because if he leads like Pex, we could just telly. Or well, I don't know if we want to lose our lefty though. If it's not. Either way, if we lead like Clef is a good lead versus everything except for a drill, which he's not gonna lead drill. So I think it's not too bad.
Clef could put us in a defensive if they lead Pex. The alternative I was thinking was leading Pharaoh and start T-waving.
Yeah, I actually like that. Pharaoh. I guess we also have Coma O, but the problem is if Pharaoh gets weakened, then Drill becomes. What's our set for Pharaoh set?
It's maxed.
Okay, we have Power Whip. Okay. Because Drill could be kind of scary. Okay. Yeah, we have Coma O, but if it's Orb Drill, we have to keep one of two.
It's not. We know this team. We have Rotom too.
But if it's Rock, because it's not Rock Slide ahead.
Yeah, I'm not worried about Drill at all.
Yeah.
The only thing that concerns me at all is Hydreigon.
I was gonna say the Hydreigon is.
Hydreigon is 100% nasty plot.
Yeah.
So what I'm thinking.
The plot set kind of wrecks us.
We gotta get up a spike and try to win with Bisharp, or at least break with it.
I'm in with Pharaoh lead, Spike, T-Wave.
No, I think we lead Pharaoh and T-Wave first. Depending
T-Wave and then Spike.
Yeah. Okay. I should have kept Como as Toxic. That would have been better here.
We all click Pharaoh, by the way.
Do we have a consensus on that?
I think we have a consensus.
Oh, this is great. I want to T-Wave this for Dragon Balls.
Yeah.
I think T-Wave is better than Spike here.
That's modest pull. Okay.
T-Wave this, and then this is definitely not.
Dude, if he's Life Orb, doesn't he just lose to Kiron?
Yeah.
Clicking Freeze Dry, so.
Freeze Dry.
If he's modest Life Orb.
Yeah.
If he's Life Orb, he can't switch into Dragapult, so it's a win for us anyway.
Yeah, I say Spike then.
Spike or wait, you don't want to
T-Wave? T-Wave and then Spike. T-Wave and then
Spike.
I'm fine with that.
This is fine.
It's not the end of the world.
You can actually get this knocked off from like PAX, hopefully. Oh.
No, I don't even think this needs to do anything except get up one Spike.
I agree.
I would just go into what, Rotom or Clef?
What would he do?
Is he gonna double out? Do you think?
He would. They run Trick, T-Wave, or Trick Knockoff. It's one of those two. So I would go Rotom.
Okay.
was not expecting
not have,
weak scarf.
yeah. Only problem is if we get knocked on Rotom because we don't have fog. So
He's not
it's
knocking
gonna
now, but
yeah, he wouldn't knock now because you're not gonna take arrow. I think Rotom's fine. Go Rotom. I think if I was him, I would go into like Drill.
Yeah, I'd go Drill or Hippo. I'd probably go Hippo and try to get rocks.
I think Rotom covers everything.
Yeah, I think Rotom's good against everything here.
I agree.
Oh.
Wow. They counter teamed us.
Volt.
Yeah.
I'll trick you.
Heal Bell. Alright. Moonblast, soft boiled.
Trick you, Bell.
That's a set.
We Volt or Toxic?
Yeah, I'm good with
no,
Volt.
we Volt.
Toxic.
No, but if we Toxic, he's just gonna heal Bell again, right?
Yeah,
but he's
the thing is we force him to.
He's gonna be Moonblast soft boiled though. Like why would he stay in and let us nasty plot?
Yeah. Need to get like hazards up ASAP. I feel like it's gonna be our way. I kind of like Volt better than Toxic, just because
Volt makes a lot of sense.
Yeah, it gets in our Dragapult, which could be start forcing damage on certain things. Toxicking into Clef is gonna be really bad if he's. I'd rather Volt on Hydreigon than Toxic it, just because like he could heal Bell later, and then if he nasty plots on our switch, we're screwed. Even if he is Toxic, then he could get a kill, and then
and then heal Bell.
And he just heal Bell. Yeah.
Right.
I say Volt.
He could go Hippo here.
If he stays in, we just Toxic.
Yeah,
we just.
I'm up for Volt switching.
I'm up for Volt. Yeah. Okay. Cool.
Nice.
Got it.
We have to Clef or Pulp.
Yeah, we have to Clef because we don't know for sure if it's Orb Scarf.
Yeah.
Oh, it's not Scarf. Nobody uses Scarf with sand.
Dude, I know, I agree, but like, the other Clef set, like, I don't want to assume for.
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't want to like make the assumption.
Show us U-turn.
It's not even bad because we could just blast, and then if he goes to some like Pex, we could hard Pharaoh and hope he knocks us off.
No, I say we just teleport.
I was gonna say we can teleport out, because if he U-turns we get switch initiative, and if not then we get Dragapult in on a nasty plot.
Yeah, I'm just like well that should be fine. He shouldn't flash here, but I'd be afraid if he like flashes on teleport would be bad.
But who actually does that?
That would be.
I mean,
I feel like it's high risk, low reward.
Yeah, it is high risk, low reward, but I always hate, like, I see, like, all these World Cup games I'm watching, people just, like, teleport their Clefs on, like, 50-60% hits, and then they're dead the whole game, which I don't think they would do.
World Cup has been bad.
Yeah,
it's also qualifiers, so.
Some of these games are, like, ridiculous, like, I swear. I'm in for teleport. I think it's fine.
I agree.
If we teleport, I assume that they just go to Pex, because like going Drill is kind of risky if we had like Knock or Flame or something, and going Drill on teleport is worse for him because we get hazards up, we get rocks. So I feel like he will Pex.
Dude, I don't get why he brought this Clef set. It wouldn't have done anything versus the team we brought last week. Like.
It does nothing versus a lot of teams. Like this one, it actually worked out.
How about hard moon blasting? If he goes Pex, then we can
teleport.
Pharaoh,
oh, okay.
and then Pharaoh.
That was my original play. I think it's okay. I think teleport if he switches is like a better, but I don't think it's the end of the world if we do.
Right, I think moon blasting's fine. I think either's a fine play.
Yeah, I'm good with either. Okay. Kind of want to port though, because if he goes Pex, we could go Pharaoh and at least get up a spike and then force something that way.
Yeah, but
I'm afraid if we go Pharaoh and spike, he goes back Hydra, and then we're.
But if we Moonblast into hard Pharaoh, he might knock us on
He
Pharaoh.
might not. That would
And
be
again,
ideal.
That's ideal, but that's hoping. I don't think.
I mean, he could
we
also
can
just stay in. They could be absolutely
Yeah.
whack.
I don't think so. I think that's wishful thinking. Actually, I think teleport.
Just teleport, whatever.
Okay. Nice.
Oh, do we go Pharaoh and Spike?
I think so.
Yeah.
I'm just afraid if we Pharaoh and Spike, he's gonna like.
No,
Guarding.
we go Pharaoh and Spike and don't stay in more than one turn.
Oh yeah, don't stay in more than one turn. But I'm afraid if we go Pharaoh and Spike into a High Dragon switch.
With Hydra, yeah.
Yeah.
What do you go High Dragon on a T-Wave?
I mean, it's not the end of the world because he could always heal Bell. I think Pharaoh's our play anyway. I'm also
Yeah.
afraid of this Spike because that really hurts like
Two
our
of us.
dragon guy. If it's T-Spike, there's nothing we can do. He's getting up T-Spike this game regardless. So
Yeah.
I say we just Spike. And then if he stays in to do something, we just go immediately to Clef, because that would catch a double into whatever.
Yep, I'm fine with that.
Yeah. Alright, Spike then.
I think that's the only play actually.
That Clef has such a good matchup versus this team. I just don't get how that works.
Yeah, he is T-Spike. So now we have to Clefable.
Yeah, we have to.
Well, no, he might, but he honestly might drill. If I was them,
Rode him.
Yeah, but if we rode him on
Dragon,
Dragon, that's really bad. Or if we rode him on Dragapult, because if it's Hex, now our Clef's gonna be status the whole.
Yeah.
So
Clef is the only play.
I think Clef's the only play. If I was them, though, I would drill 100. But I don't. I think if we rode him on something that's not drill, that puts us in a worse spot.
Yeah.
The good thing about this is his Clef isn't Wish. So the Hydreigon, if we keep volting on it or whatever, it's only going to have a limited amount of time before it's dead. Also, only a limited amount of time before it's in sucker range, too. So
Yes.
That's
Yeah. And it won't be able to switch into Shadow Ball very well.
It's pretty good.
So
Especially
Clef or
if it
Rotom?
spikes down.
I think Clef is better. Safer. Clef is safer.
Yeah, it's safer. This is what I was afraid of. Okay.
Yeah, I mean,
This is okay.
Happen, but
This is okay, because I think we can
they're
go...
100% spinning because, like, if we go Dragapult, we get poison, so that's still like a good turn for them. So.
Yeah.
Dude, honestly, I say Pult into Rotom.
Yeah, I like that play.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Well, on spin, there's no way. Well, yeah, I guess. Right. We're definitely spinning.
They're spinning, and I feel like our win con is keeping us spiked up.
Yeah. So
Or do we do the safe play of just hard rotoming?
Yeah. It sucks. This T-Spike is gonna be so bad for us. Dark Dragapult is really good. But now it's gonna be not so good.
It would be fine. We could have traded if he didn't have Trick Cliff. Like, it's the...
Yeah. Even if it was, it was fine if it was Trick if it wasn't Heal Bell. The Heal Bell is what's throwing it off. Because like, if it was T-Wave, we just Hex spam and like would kill everybody. I don't know. I feel like we should.
Yeah, I think so too.
Yeah, I can get behind that.
If he iron heads, it's gonna be lame. Alright, cool.
Yep, there we go.
Now Rotom.
Okay.
And now Rotom.
Mm-hmm.
These run adamant drill, right?
It can
Nah.
be either.
Could be either, yeah. It's, timid. What is timid out? Oh, because timid outspeeds Rotom, but like outside the sand. But that's only good if you have Rock Slide.
Right.
Oh, this is not Rock Slide.
No, the point is for I think opposing drill. That are
It's also good versus like Modest Kyurem. Be timid. Oh, Rotom now.
Yeah, I clicked.
Yeah, I agree.
I'm having trouble with the path to victory.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah, same.
It's, Como O getting poisoned is gonna be rough for us. Okay, he goes
Okay,
Clef.
now do we plot? Or Volt again? Or like, even like a hard overheat to chip that Hydreigon is not the worst thing.
It's not the worst idea.
What do you want to vote
Overheat.
then? Okay.
Yeah, like I feel like if he's going somewhere else, like switching out, we should Volt because overheating thing on Hydra is better than overheating, I think.
Yeah, it is. It is.
And overheating into a Clef stay in is pretty bad, but I don't think they would stay in on a potential nasty plot.
He should go Dragon Bolt.
Yeah, I'm partial to probably Volt. And if he does Volt, yeah.
Okay.
Right.
No, the reason I said overheat is because then he would have been in +2 Life Orb sucker range.
Yeah, but we also lose a Pokemon if we overheat.
If he
It's
kept
not
it as
good.
modest.
Yeah.
Mm.
Now we. I think.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean,
Even
this
if
thing
he takes
is
the Life Orb hit, that's not a bad thing.
it's not terrible for us, no.
You moonblasted or?
No.
Oh, you tell. Nice.
Okay, nice.
Back into Rotom.
Okay, this is ballsy, but what if we can go back into Rotom and then we're kind of in a cycle?
Yeah, well, I don't mind like Rotom and Toxic, because then we can go Clef, and then we can protect. If he nasty plotted, we could always tack on Flash, and then the Hydreigon's almost going to be dead by that point. It's taking like 3 rounds of Toxic.
Another thing is if you want to be like kind of ballsy, does Rocks plus Spike Oko Life Orb knockoff Oko Hippo?
I don't.
Okay.
It does like
Cow.
70. Pretty sure it does like 70.
So I was thinking
At
if that
plus
could be a
2.
win con.
It does
I'm gonna
67 to 80.
with Life Orb Adamant?
Yeah.
Hippo's
That's-
broken.
Dude, that's so what? Yo, that's ass.
Yeah, and it's not like Hippo being like weakened isn't really helping us with anybody else.
No,
You know what I
it's
mean?
it's only for itself. Yeah.
It's only for itself, which is why we shouldn't pursue that unless it's the only option.
Mm-hmm.
So
I guess Rotom is.
I'm good with Rotom and doing something with Rotom. So
Yep.
whether that be Toxic, overheating, I think those are the 2 obvious ways here. Toxic or overheat.
Even
got
overheat, I don't have anything against overheat.
I don't either.
Because
The
he
only
could be
bad thing is
greedy.
he could be greedy here. If we overheat into Clefable, And we should
That's
probably
okay still.
Yeah,
we
that
should
like
double though. Yeah, if we overheat into Clef, I like double over volt switching because he could then go into like again at -2
Yes.
something. So
I don't think he'll get greedy here. He doesn't have a reason to.
no, he
He's not-
doesn't. But if
he-
we do anything besides overheat, okay, so like overheat's a pretty low drawback play because we're gonna be chipping stuff down a lot. Like
Right.
at this point, if we overheat
I-
Hydra, yeah, it's in
Yeah,
plus
I
the
agree with
sucker.
the overheat in general, but I'm just saying that
Yeah,
like,
I agree.
he's not
I
staying in.
don't think they're staying in. I don't mind overheat.
I would overheat here.
Yeah.
So would I. It chips the Hydreigon.
It also chips Dragapult. Okay,
Nice.
cool.
Oh,
Not nice.
Alright, that's worst
Not-
case. That's worst scenario.
Oh, that's really bad.
Hmm.
I think we volt.
I think we volt as well. I think we volt, and also if
Ye-
we'll if we volt, shit. But the only problem with volt is if
They
volt
go
and they're
hard.
modest.
Yeah, actually, we have to hard close them.
If they're modest and we hard clef on nasty plot, that's horrible.
Well, either it's a 50-50, so we just have to do.
Right.
We just have to pick something. I say go Clef. Yeah, I guess I would go Clef.
Can't even pivot around because
I-
Dragapult's poison. If we clef on nasty plot, we literally lose a Pokemon. There's
Yeah,
nothing.
but if we stay in on Draco, it's equally bad.
Oh, equally bad for sure, for sure.
Yeah, so it's just a 50-50. I think we just have to pick one. Kind of. You know what I mean?
Prefer volting.
If you were them, what would you do?
Thing is,
I-
I would nasty plot if I was
Yeah,
them.
if I would
Or
nasty plot if I was them.
But also, if they're, do we die to timid Draco?
No.
If we don't die to, if we don't die to timid, then we might as well volt because if they're modest, we outspeed.
I think they're probably
Timmy Draco.
Tim-
Timmy Draco does 99 max.
Okay,
I
then
vote for
Volt is
Volt.
not a bad play.
I would
Yeah.
I
be
don't.
timid on this team to outspeed Kurums.
But if they're timid and they nasty plot first, I feel like honestly, we're gonna be
Draco is
Excadrill
no
becomes
play for
really
me.
problematic if we Excadrill's really problematic if this takes a Drake. I
Besides,
feel like
I
we're in
think
a bad spot regardless, so we just have to get it right. I don't really know the other option. Getting overheat would have been so key. That
Yeah,
really
it would have.
sucks.
It would have kept him in range of +2 sucker, and then
Yeah.
we would have just needed one more spike to or rock. We would have needed one more spike and rocks to sweep. I mean,
Yeah. Yeah, or at least like do something like first time Bishop comes in, we could double on the hippo so that the next
Exactly.
time it comes in, it's in range.
yeah.
yeah.
Now it's hard. They want to bolt. Think bolt. If it's wrong, it's wrong.
Oh.
Yeah, exactly. This is what I was talking about. So he's modest.
Right.
So that basically is telling me anyway that he Dracos into Clefable. Like I truly don't see that.
No, he's
Let's
not
see.
going into Clef. That wouldn't make sense.
How do we feel about sacking Pharaoh?
I say we go Dragapult.
I think Dragapult. Sacking Pharaoh's hard because if we sack Ferrothorn and then they spin the spike away, I don't really see a good win path for us.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
true.
me too. I would go Pult.
Yeah.
Bolt.
Yeah, I would.
Real man play.
Because nasty Plot's
That-
like the quote unquote easy play.
Wait,
to
someone
make.
else clay
Yeah,
by
right.
DC'd.
Alright.
Please.
Let's pray.
Oh my
Yeah.
goodness. Oh,
Beautiful.
you guys literally had my heart in my chest.
Okay, now I think we should play it ballsy, honestly. As you know, we could have shadow balled if we hit that overheat.
Yeah, I know that
exactly.
would have been so good.
There would have been no prediction. We just shadow balled. But like here,
Like I'm not super against like just shadow balling anyway.
oh, that's pretty. But why wouldn't we double on Cliff? I don't think Shadow Ball does much.
Well, Shadow Ball will force a soft boiled where we could get Rotom back in, which is not the worst.
Okay.
And if
Shadow
he
Balling
stays,
as well, because if he stays in, he'll be hella low.
if he
Okay.
stays in,
Okay,
he
let's
has to
Shadow
take a
Ball.
lot of damage. Life Orb hit, and unless this is Bruce, which there's no way it is, then we're pretty good. Because this is gonna take like 35, think, right? Like 35-ish.
Yeah, 35. We're modest.
At 35 plus Life Orb, it's gonna be in like Volt range, basically.
Exactly.
Can't
Okay,
even
Shadow
switch into
Ball.
Rotom Heat. It couldn't even switch into Rotom Heat anymore because we outspeed and kill it with Overheat if it takes a
Exactly.
Shadow Ball and
Right.
a Life Orb. And this thing's already poisoned, so I feel like the mileage we get out of this is limited.
I agree.
Nice.
Cool.
Beautiful.
Right, that didn't.
Do we double ball?
Nah.
No, because
No.
we keep taking
No.
poison. I don't really
Yeah.
like that too much.
Oh, okay,
I don't-
okay.
I'm a little afraid if they go back to Hydreigon, but that's limited scariness. Because if we go Rotom here on a Hydreigon double, can
We can
like
Volt again.
ult again.
Mm-hmm.
What does Como
at
do
the
in
very
this?
worst, it's a 50-50.
Como just helps with draw and gets rocks up, right?
Yeah.
Como can like get off a key taunt, probably.
Yeah,
I
against
think
Paladin.
Como is like basically reserved for tanking a hit from Drill and
Drill,
getting a
yeah.
proc.
Oh,
Is
yeah,
basically
yeah,
the
yeah,
only
yeah.
thing.
I
They're
think
both important.
Taunt might be useful.
I'm thinking if we go Clef, we kind of keep out the Hydreigon.
Yeah, I don't mind that play either.
Mm-hmm.
You could always throw up a wish or do with Clef.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Well, I think that would let the drill in if we went Wish on Clef.
I'd rather let
Oh, yeah.
Drill than Hydreigon.
Yeah, but if we Clef here, we could always just
Yeah,
teleport.
yeah, I would go Clef and teleport.
Mhm.
Yeah, I think that's fine. We're in like a kind of a rough spot because if they don't heal this up, then Shadow Ball is like very threatening the next time we get in. So
Yeah.
Yeah, so let's go Cliff.
yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
now it's a freest teleport. Right?
Right.
Yeah, free
Yeah.
Teleport.
And
What'd you say?
teleport here, and then we nasty plot with Rotom because +2 Rotom kills Hydreigon. No, does it?
I can.
Yeah, I think so.
I think it would.
Let me call.
As long as you-
If it doesn't, though, we could always
Hit.
nasty plot into Volt because we know we're faster, and then it should be.
And then they're like, yeah.
+2 overheat does
Oh.
48 to 57.
Yeah, he's out of range.
Frank, because he fucking dodged the
Wait,
overheat before.
I think Rotom is a win con.
Rotom is the win con. It definitely muscled through everything because he doesn't have Wish. If he had Wish, it would be worthless. Not worthless, offensively.
No, but if he had Wish, we would Toxic and T-Wave everything, and you know.
Yeah, that's
And
true.
Wish
But
would-
the Rotom wouldn't be as good. But now the Rotom is like our best way to break.
Everything.
Well, Hydreigon don't have recovery. Those are the only two checks. Oh,
Yeah.
teleport to Rotom here for sure.
Okay.
Not
Mhm.
Rotom now, right?
Not Rotom now. We could Rotom and Volt, I guess, back into
we
Clef.
could-
I like
he would
that.
Yeah.
knock. He would knock, right?
Yeah, we
What if
could
we rolled
but-
him into Pharaoh?
put him into Pharaoh and try and get it knocked off. That would be ideal. Road him into Scald would be not so good.
The second layer of T-Spike doesn't mean anything, so he would knock, I think, or Scald.
Yeah, I agree.
I think
Right,
Volt is
no.
a good play.
Yeah, I
I like
agree.
Volt.
I think it's a range.
Our only play. I don't want him to. And if he's toxic, we can't ever eat toxic. So
Yeah.
we need to.
Yeah, if he Toxicus this, we lose.
Volt puts Hydreigon in range of +2 overheat.
Overheat, yes.
Exactly. And hopefully, ideally, the Dragapult isn't like lefties, and then Spike is gonna help a lot versus it. So
Mm-hmm.
No, I don't think he changed the offensive mods because he kept Hydra as modest, he kept Drill as the same, and he kept Pex as T Spike. So I think Clef is the only thing he changed.
If we had body
Oh,
press
dude,
on
I
this Pharaoh,
almost
this would have been
suggested a
nice.
Sub-CM Primarina team. That would have just 6-0'd.
yeah, that would have.
Yeah.
That's what I don't
Like
like
we
about
got on
100 piece
Spike.
team. It completely loses to Sub-CM. No, it has Sub-CM Primarina and Hatterene.
Oh yeah, then we'd be. CM Prim like against a team like this is just broken. That's why I've been like putting haze on all my Pexes again. Because between Pex and Clef, you could people Primarina. You have haze.
Right.
Into
Wait,
Pharaoh, I think. This has to be knockoff. I'm
Oh.
Scald.
Scald.
Did he burn it?
No.
I'd say get up the second layer. Or no.
Interestingly, his toxic
Kind of
pick
in for
is Spadef.
Kind of in for
Yeah.
T-Wave is a
actually,
good play.
You-
Because it forced them to waste a turn heal belling.
By the
Yeah.
way, his Toxapex is Spadef.
but death.
Oh,
Interesting.
interesting.
I just
Kinda
checked the count.
is-
What if he goes hard Hydreigon?
Yeah.
What if we Power Whip? Would that put it in range of +2 overheat?
No, we would
Yeah,
have
it would.
T-Wave that. Yeah.
Would put it
Or
in
even-
range.
like mix defense too.
I feel like he might just Scald again. I don't know. I don't want to
Scalding
T-Wave.
again is such a
I
dumb
don't want to
play.
I don't want to
Right.
T-Wave into Drill.
Do you think he'd even have knockoff in this set?
The original is
I think he's trying to
the
avoid.
original team is knockoff Toxic Spike Scald.
Okay.
Did we click
know.
spikes?
I don't know what the play is. We either
don't know what it is.
spikes T-Wave or we double back to Clef.
I
No,
feel
no.
like
What
I
if
don't
he
wanna
goes
go
Drill?
yeah, that's what I
Well,
mean. Cause
Or we
Yeah,
double
Drill
drop
again.
double drop to Rotom.
but if we double the Rotom on a Scald, that's bad.
Who scalds here? I
I
feel like
don't
that's
know.
such a bad
Scald
play.
to try and burn this. I don't
I don't know that. I feel like scalding here on their part would be a really bad play.
feel like if I was them, I'd be trying to prioritize getting off at some point. So that's why I'm afraid to or T-Wave into Drill, which would be really bad.
We can whip once.
I would personally whip
I would
here.
just whip.
Yeah,
Yeah, I'd whip.
that's what I was
don't
thinking.
really. That didn't.
See, that's a very strange decision on their part, in my.
Now they basically should recover, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they have
They
to.
have to recover. So
Otherwise they'd
we
be-
can
yeah.
go- We can go Clef and double into Pharaoh.
Yeah. Just tele. Yeah.
No,
yeah,
don't
'cause
teleport.
they might get greedy with knockoff if we go Clef.
If they knock us off, they're in a really bad spot. So
Because Pharaoh becomes super annoying if we could like leech. Oh. I guess they could always
Yeah.
Clef on it.
maybe I'm thinking we should have. I just never considered Trick. We should have maybe
Do we even have like a good play for that? Like, what are we gonna do? Like,
yeah.
hard
Como.
Dragon Bolt?
Yeah.
Because they wouldn't Moonblast turn 1 on Pharaoh.
Yeah, I don't know. I still feel risky about. Yeah, I don't know. I guess because Como is pretty useless, but
Hindsight,
I would
we
rather
need
have
to explore.
that. I would rather have that than Scarf than Pharaoh.
yeah, I agree with
Right.
that.
Okay, I want to go Cliff here. Double
I
back.
agree.
Yeah, I agree.
back. Come on, knock already.
Are you teleporting or are you
Personally,
going
I think
hard
they're
Pharaoh?
gonna- Personally, I think they're gonna drill, but I think we Pharaoh anyway.
If they drill, we just whip.
Yeah.
And then they're in sucker range. The only thing saving them from +2 Bisharp is Hippo, because Pex is Bedef,
Yeah.
so they can't even live in Scald.
Mm.
So if we just need to get that little bit of chip on Hippo, just like 1 round of spikes. I mean, 2 rounds of spike. Like rocks, spikes, and then force them out, and then get them to get spikes again.
You can turn the timer on if you guys want, by the way.
I don't know. I think
I'd rather think, honestly.
I'd rather think because it
Yeah.
hasn't been too bad.
I just don't get this guy.
Kind of into leech and then switch out.
Yeah.
Leech makes a
I
lot
agree.
of sense.
He's just scalding
I was-
again based on the way he's playing.
He's scalding, yeah. But I don't know. That seems kind of dumb.
I mean, it is.
Bleach.
I mean, it's like low risk. It's not really giving them any momentum, but it's not like bad.
Yeah, they're
Just
probably
don't think
just
it's,
trying to
like,
get
their
residual on Pharaoh, so we can't just like.
Yeah, they keep coming in all the time, and if they burn it, then it makes it
Yeah.
better for them. They never want to click knock, which I actually agree with. They burn. Nope. Okay, cool. Now we're in a
now
pretty good spot.
Rotom, I say.
Yeah, I think Rotom is good here.
Mm-hmm.
They're not going to want to stay in anymore.
If they
agree.
did stay in, it's gonna do a net of like 10%, so it doesn't.
Yeah.
Yeah, Rotom makes sense. And then we can. What would you do if you ran? Hydrate.
Dragon, yeah, I'd
You
cliff.
put what?
I think we nasty.
Yeah, we nasty.
Well, his pull is still at full.
Yeah.
I've concluded he's not toxic because he would have gone for toxic at some point. He wouldn't have, like, he has a reason to not use knockoff, but he didn't have a reason to not use toxic.
Yeah, like that turn he scalded Rotom. I think if he had toxic, he would have gone for it.
Yeah, so I say we go Rotom.
Yeah, I'm 100% behind the Rotom play here.
I mean, they could have changed
And
it to Haze.
Life Orb, knock off to spit FX does 100 minimum. So
Yeah,
F less
exactly. So I was talking to BTB and he agreed with me that Chance will be broken. That's what he thinks.
I think it'll be good, yeah.
Chansey stall.
Yeah,
Because we
Chansey
don't have
stall.
much. Because we don't have much to kill them.
Oh, that was a good play.
Oh, I actually didn't think they would do that.
I think
That was a good play.
You wanna
Volt into Clef.
overheat, then Volt switch because they're gonna
Yeah.
plot.
I don't know. I feel like they're a lot more likely to Draco this
yeah.
time than they were last time.
Yeah,
No,
exactly.
Yeah, I
we
think-
don't
volted
they're gonna
every
nasty
time.
stall.
We volted every time.
Yeah, but if
Yeah, but we voted into Polt last time.
Yeah, exactly.
I don't
Yeah,
think
but
they're gonna nasty
it's in
stall.
flash range. It's in flash plus T-spike range.
That's true.
So I feel like they'd either flash or plot. I don't think Draco makes.
Oh, they
sense.
turned the timer on, by the way.
That's fine.
Yeah.
I would overheat. No.
Well, I feel like if we're gonna overheat, I'd rather toxic. They're gonna flash or nasty.
Oh,
I'd rather
then-
toxic.
No, but aren't they gonna? Oh, I get what you're saying.
If we toxic and then volt, they're taking a lot of chip plus a life orb hit. They're gonna be basically dead.
And then
Even though we'll have to sack a Pokemon.
Oh, that's
Oh.
bad.
Oh no! I mean, I'd rather this happen. Wait,
Hey,
so
so
our Pharaoh walls.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I was just gonna say that I just realized if they're roost, they're not coverage for Pharaoh.
Not flame,
That's
so they're dark.
They're
They're
not
dark balls. They're probably dark balls flash cannon. That toxic
Oh,
was
but nasty plot into Dark Pulse will do a lot to Pharaoh.
Coma O walls. Coma O walls.
Yeah, it does.
He could
There's no
still
way.
be Draco.
There's
No,
way.
he's not Draco.
No.
He's not Draco.
Draco
It's
flash
Dark Pulse
cannon
flash.
is walled by Corviknight, and there's no way they're
Yeah,
Draco.
I guess.
He's Dark Pulse Flash. So we Volt.
It's into Coma O.
Yeah. Now we have to body press it.
Yeah.
Or do we rocks? Do you want to be
I want to
balls in
rock, honestly.
I want to rock.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Rock is
That's
fine.
rocks. Dude, I say fucking rocks.
Yeah, I don't think they sack their Hydreigon like this.
There's no way they're Draco. I refuse to believe that they would
No,
be.
they're not.
Yeah.
I'm sure they're not. Yeah, I say rocks. Honestly.
Yeah, I'm fine with rocks.
This makes our Rotom so good now too that this is like toxic and low. It's like we could always nasty plot Volt on them now. Then there's
Yeah.
they're never gonna be able to stay healthy.
Yeah.
I like rocks a lot. Rocks and Spike is gonna make Hippo a lot, or it's gonna make our Bisharp a lot better.
Oh, so if we rocks, he goes to Clef. Okay, what about the
Yeah.
sequence? He rocks, he goes to Clef. We taunt.
Hmm.
Well, because they're a heal bell, yeah,
Yeah,
that's
we
true.
taunt on the heal bell. Then we go
Yeah, and-
Rotom. No, we
Yeah.
taunt on the heal bell. If he kills us, we go Bisharp and switch on the Hippo.
Yes.
Dragapult.
I like
Yeah.
that.
And then we
Another-
spam Shadow Ball, and then we just Swords Dance. He kills us.
Another thing is we taunt on the Clef as he. It's actually better for him if he heal bells on the taunt. I think
It is to
in a
kill us.
weird way. In a weird
Yeah,
way.
I agree. Because then we could start forcing Bisharp.
Yeah.
There's no way. If they like flash into this, that seems like a horrible play on their part.
No, that's just a bad play. Yeah.
Yeah, well then they'd
If they
be
lose,
And
toxic
he's gonna
and they'd
this
take
is the
life orb
third round-
damage.
This is the third round of toxic, so you know.
yeah.
Yeah, they'd be taking
Taking-
so much chip.
But to kill us, they basically have to kill themselves because they need 2 hits to kill us. That's double life orb plus double toxic rounds. So I'm pretty
Yep.
sure they'd be like dead.
Yeah, they'd be in
Do we-
Rotom would then beat this every single
Just
time.
rocks then.
And
Yeah.
just
Yeah.
Rock. Rock also helps. Yeah, perfect.
Okay,
Rock
okay.
doing
also
it.
helps.
This is a big turn. We can the safe play is Rotom and just kind of just keep up the
Yeah, I don't see why we don't just go to Rotom and just keep.
if we want to win fast.
Right.
If we want to try to force a fast win.
Good Rotom and Nasty Plot. Then Hydreigon comes in.
It takes rocks. Yeah.
Oh, we
That-
overheat.
Then it's just gonna roost, which isn't great. You could always Nasty Plot and then Toxic again. And Volt.
Yeah, that's not a bad play. Rotom is safe, but if we taunt as he heal bells.
That's like really good for us.
No, but if he taunt as we heal bells, and then we have to go
Rotom.
Rotom.
Well, I mean,
And
I feel like they definitely heal Bell here because I feel like Rotom's an obvious play, and
Yeah.
No, the other thing is we go. No, if we
Well, we're gonna use a lot of our timer here. I feel
Yeah.
like we just do something.
Yeah.
Rotom's so safe. That's why I just want to.
All right, click it then. I think Rotom is fine. On heal.
yeah,
Okay.
exactly.
That's totally fine.
We just plot.
Now he
right?
should bring in Pulse.
Yeah.
He should bring in
Oh,
Pulse.
toxic. I would just raw toxic here, honestly.
I would Volt.
Right.
Or Toxic is pretty good too.
I feel like
Yeah,
toxic,
I like Toxic.
Toxic is
We got
fine.
90 seconds.
toxic,
Okay,
toxic.
I just clicked it.
Toxic on either Hydreigon or Polta's.
I think you
Mhm.
should go Pult, honestly.
Yeah.
Because Hydreigon is pretty low.
Next time the sequence happens, we taunt though for sure on the heal bell. If we get the sync.
Remember that time we missed Overheat?
Yeah.
too.
Yeah, that
Feels
was
bad, man.
definitely rough. Okay, perfect.
Are you?
Oh my.
Nice.
Oh,
Wait, this
Very-
is way bigger than this.
it sucks.
That's pretty stupid. I think we have to double Toxic.
I think so. Then Volt.
Or
And
we
then
can just
Toxic.
Volt into, or we can just Volt into
he's definitely roosting, so I say we toxic and then
Yeah.
Volt.
Toxic.
I agree.
Toxic. Yo, we would have been in a really good position because then we could have taunted next time.
Yeah.
Blah blah blah. The thing is, we've been outplaying pretty hard given the matchup, bolting on plot into Dragapult on you know.
Yeah, I think we've been playing good. It's just
Yeah.
rough.
Yeah, I think toxic here for sure.
It hasn't
Games-
showed.
He can't take us out anyhow.
Could be
He's
a
just gonna roost. Yeah.
silver powder. That's why we're missing all our attacks. Hasn't showed life orb yet.
No.
Bright
Yeah,
powder,
nasty
yeah.
plot, nasty plot, volt into Clef,
And protect.
then protect.
Yeah. It's actually not a terrible play, honestly.
Or we can just volt into Como, play it safe.
Yeah, Volt into Como. We only have 60 seconds. Como. Oh.
Yo, they hard flash. What if we plotted? Are they gay?
Now, I want to double back to Rotom. To nasty plot.
Yeah, he's not
Yeah.
that person.
I agree with that.
Rotom.
I 100% agree with that.
I'm actually surprised he never brought in his Dragapult.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah, I am.
I wonder if this is some sort of like DD one that they changed it to.
Oh, if it's DD, it's a big
Well,
problem.
yeah, but
We
but
have
they-
Sucker, at least.
they have toxic spikes on their team, so it's probably Hex specs.
Oh, it's 100%.
It's for sure.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
I don't know. They also made a trick Clef, so I was just
No, but like that, with toxic spikes, I feel like you can generally assume.
yeah. Hex is objectively
just,
better.
time
But
out.
we have to
So
click.
Oh, I clicked. Okay. Now nasty plot. We're gonna use this opportunity to get our timer back.
Yeah.
Okay.
It should. If I was them, I would Dragapult here. Yo,
Oh, did not think of that in time. I was thinking, what if they go Dragapult? Then
think they're gonna Hex though, or do you think they're gonna Draco into Clef? They're not in a great spot.
I say
here,
go
regard.
Pharaoh. I say go Pharaoh.
They'll, like stack it basically.
Mm.
And they could just go Clef and Heal Bell.
If we overheat, this will stay low forever.
Yeah, I just don't want.
We're
like,
at
letting
30
Rotom
seconds.
take too much damage is bad.
We have 20
Yeah, we need to
seconds.
Yeah.
20 seconds. All right, somebody click.
Oh my god.
All right, cool.
Go.
Now double back,
Right,
double back, double back, double
Yeah,
back.
double
Yeah,
back. Because
double
even
back.
if he stays in, we don't.
It doesn't really. We
Rotom.
only have 30 seconds. Oh shit.
Dude, it's better that we went Pharaoh than Cliff.
Did someone click?
I clicked.
I don't know. 'Cause it's a
Cool.
free double back.
Double back. All right.
Yeah, but if we went Clef,
if
we could have
start getting too
teleported.
low- if we see like 10 seconds, somebody just click. We're not gonna time out.
Dude, the worst is a lot
Might
of ladder
pack.
players. A lot of ladder players take a long time to click.
Yeah.
I'm just like,
Do we
dude.
have? Oh wait, why is our shit still going down? Okay,
Yeah.
the Clef into teleport. Alright, we need to get our
I
shit
said
back.
wish. I said wish.
Wish. No, they're gonna. I don't want them spinning.
Yeah.
Are they
I
gonna
agree.
hard drill on teleport?
Okay, now what? We're just getting our timer back. Back to Rotom and that and
Yeah.
Volting.
Volts, yeah.
No, now. Yeah, okay.
Just vote again. No, nothing wrong with that.
To Clef
And wish.
and Wish. I don't think
Yeah.
they're gonna. Yeah, Wish now. Then we teleport. There's no way they drill here. That would be such a stupid play. Oh. Now we
teleport, yeah.
tally. We tally.
Support. Mm-hmm.
Might knock here. Okay, we got our timer.
Who do we go to?
So Como O.
Pharaoh.
Yeah, I would.
Or Como.
Fair.
Yeah,
Como.
I like Como.
Either one. Either one.
Play Como O back into Clef.
Yeah, I like that.
What if we earthquake?
Uh,
Mm,
I don't think it's a bad play.
It's not doing much, and besides, we're poisoned
If he
anyway.
decides to double the drill.
I think Earthquake won fine.
Yeah.
Okay, let's earthquake then.
What's the worst that's gonna happen? If he goes Hippo, then we could taunt it and then.
Oh
Jesus.
my goodness.
Oh my god.
Oh.
Wait, is it
Okay,
right?
Oh.
Alright,
Again,
and now.
No, pull.
No. Right? Why pull?
Dude, dude, flex.
He should go clef, right? I mean, I think he'll clef.
Dude.
This is in
imagine
range
you-
of hazards. Should we go Pharaoh so that he dies to? How much is Iron Bars?
No, it's 12.
Iron bars,
yeah, it's
he doesn't die from iron bars. If he were rocky
We should
helmet,
definitely
then-
pull. We should definitely pull because he has to spin. Otherwise, this is dead to hazard.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay,
oh
and now
my
we can
goodness.
Shadow Ball.
Yo, I almost body pressed.
Oh
But
my.
Could've been
I
amazing.
didn't have the balls.
Now rode him. And now rode him.
Yeah,
Yep.
now rode him.
Okay, cool. That was such an amazing turn of events there.
That was super good.
That was
Now he
nuts.
can never spin because he dies.
Yeah, he can never spin because he dies to Pharaoh.
If we can get up one more layer now. And he's dead.
Yeah.
The only thing
Yeah.
about the only reason we need to keep Pult alive is to block spin one more time so that he dies to hazards. Otherwise, Pult is useless.
No,
If you
no,
spin
go
into barbs, it
Pharaoh
doesn't-
Spin.
Yeah, if you spin into barbs, it doesn't clean.
But what if he earthquakes into Pharaoh and then he's out of range and then he
Big
could
deal.
spin.
No.
Well,
he's
no,
not
because
out.
because he takes hazards on the way in, and then earthquakes into Pharaoh, and then
Need to
He
click.
gets lefties, so he's gonna take 3 plus 12, so he's gonna take
12.
15. He gets leftovers. Might be out of range of Peak Earthquake.
No, he would be.
Okay, perfect. Now we Pharaoh. Now we Pharaoh.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh
That's
my
perfect.
god,
Okay.
dude! Did you see that? Jesus Christ!
That was so good.
This is the-
Okay, and now
That's
Greatest game ever played.
unbelievable.
can't do anything to get that off. So now Hippo's gonna be in range of
Oh,
yeah, we can get them all up.
It's fire. Oh, they're out too. Almost.
Wait. Now we should just stack.
Yeah, I was
Yeah.
gonna say that get them all up.
stack. Then he's in range of +2 Hippo's in range of
Now
+2
Clef.
knockoff.
Now Clef. from start.
And now Clef and Wish is like
This is
freest thing
nuts.
of all time.
Free as hell, yeah.
Yeah.
I
Perfect. Wow.
Actually, I think we just cleanly win this now.
That was amazing to be honest.
That was
How have we done that?
we literally flexed like so
You
hard.
want to just Moonblast to keep this healthy?
Yeah, that's fine. And then teleport the next turn.
Yeah, I'm fine with that.
No, actually, do you want to just teleport into Bisharp and just sweep?
He's got Roost on Hydreigon, so it's not as simple as that.
Oh, you're
Yeah.
right. You're right. Let's
Right.
Moonblast.
Moonblast, and then we could tele into Rotom, which is equally as good, I feel like.
Now we teleport.
Yeah.
Right.
Yes.
And now we teleport
With a
Yeah, now we teleport
into
into
Rotom.
Rotom, and he can't really do anything about that.
Plot.
Like, what's he gonna
And
do?
then you-
Bring in
yeah.
his
Dragapult
Dragon
and
Ball?
take
We
50.
just
5
plot.
billion.
And the Pharaoh, okay, we plot.
We plot again.
This is like in range, I think.
We plot again. No, it's
opt out,
30,
opt out.
30.
Mika.
Did
Sure,
33.
are we sure the PEX is full
I'm
That's for
100% sure.
something? Okay.
It's a roll. Then
I think
That's
it's-
fine.
folding is fine anyway. Or Nasty plot.
Yeah, I
think plot is fine. I think we plot.
I would.
I-
yeah, I would
I
plot as
plot
well.
because he might. Okay, perfect.
Yeah.
Ooh, now we overheat.
Overheat.
Or do we volt?
Both
We don't
kill,
want to
I
risk
think.
it. Let me calc volt.
Both
What
Volt
was that
is
doing?
low.
Actually,
39
Volt
to
is like-
46.
What was doing 14, so it should kill. Oh, 39 to then yeah. Let's just volt. Let's volt.
If it's no ball.
nice.
Okay, perfect.
Okay, nice.
Now Clef.
now,
Clef.
yeah, we go close.
Yeah.
And we win.
Yeah, I don't think we can
You
We
can't
lose.
lose.
killed it, so we're not
Yo, EQing with Como on Pex.
Was
fire.
nuts.
I think we wish.
Why don't we
Wish
just
for-
hard teleport?
Yeah, that's probably.
Yeah.
Wait, now do you want to just
It's
win?
open.
Oh, with Bisharp? Oh, never mind.
No,
Doesn't,
I mean,
I don't even
Just
think
both
it matters.
works. It doesn't matter.
just
no, now we
Either's
plot.
fine.
We
Volt
just
on
plot.
Volt. Oh,
Well, if he goes
not
Polt,
Volt.
can't
Yeah,
we just
yeah,
go
yeah, Volt.
Pharaoh? Oh.
Yeah,
Volt.
this dude's so. I just wanted to predict him on.
Oh, this is dead to hazard. So nothing we best.
Just Moonblast, hard Moonblast. yeah.
Yo, I wanted to protect. Yo,
Oh my gosh, is this another 6-0? Was that
Oh, yeah.
two 6-0s in a row? Oh my goodness.
That wasn't even a good matchup. That was
They're-
so good.
The greatest
How
team
the
to
hell
ever
did
do
he
it.
that? Oh my god.
Holy cow. Oh,
That was amazing.
that was,
Joy
that was
there.
really good.
GG's.
That
Pat
was-
yourselves on the
I feel
back.
re- I'm like
Yo, I'm-
really happy about that one.
yeah, I'm
That
really happy
was
with
incredible.
Wow.
Oh,
See, this
boy.
is why I wrote. Could you imagine, like, you play against, like, Hydreigon, Depth Packs,
Cliff.
And they
and
tricky trick you turn one.
Rotom literally still 6-0s. Like, that is insane. That mon is so broken.
That was
Actually, Rotom,
GG's.
Pharaoh, Cliff, come